Hello, buddy, Coins here, baby. FiveM here, back again with another diecast review. This time it's coming out Keselowski's number 2 Pirtek 2020 car that, well, he ran in 2020. I guess I screwed that one up again. Oh well. But yeah, another beautiful diecast in a very early release that came out last year. And how do you know? Well, it's because missing the front banner. This was right around the time that they started adding those banners, which I'm very glad they did. So yeah, speed of front banners, obviously we know that they're changing them. They had the last name in the front, so I'm curious to see how those look. I've always kind of liked the last name in the front compared to the actual team logo, or team logo, sponsor or Cup Series logos. So that was kind of cool. Actually, that could be a cool idea. What if you stuck the team logo on the banner and you'd be able to tell what team is up there? So that would be kind of a cool one, you know, it said Team Penske or had the Penske logo. Or maybe if you replace one of the manufacturer logos, that could also be a cool idea. Just, you know, give the team some advertisement more than what is there. Obviously, the only real place that team logo is at is, well, right here under the front headlight. And speaking of being under the front headlight, it's not there. So, yeah. Well, another thing about team logos is the fact that that's what Team Penske does with their boxes. So kind of curious why they never do Brad Keselowski or Ryan Blaney box, whatever. It's just Team Penske, so that's pretty neat. Junior Motorsports, obviously, same thing. But yeah, simple box that I just showed there, and I'll just count it. No one cares about the boxes; they care about the diecast. So let's get on to this review. Obviously the simple scallop scheme, but with some really bright colors. So I'm definitely glad I got this one. So here we go. Got the number 2, got Mustang, no logo over there. Got Pirtek on that bluish purple, more of just a dark blue color, which is so beautiful. You can see the red and the yellow also pop a lot. You can kind of see what the colors look like right now. Oh crap, I'm losing my breath apparently. But yeah. Alright, anyways, onto the front of the car though, you got the NASCAR race car, NASCAR Cup Series, got the number 2 in the yellow and red, Brad Keselowski's name up there. Bunch of their B-pillar sponsors, such as Ford, Pirtek, DXD Technologies, PPG, Mazak, is that Dent Wizard, and something else down there that's not showing. Down the C-post, you got Auto Trader, and then down here you got Wabash or whatever, Wabash, Discount Tire, got Pirtek's American Ethanol, Alliance Truck Parts, Snap-on. Of course, you got the American Ethanol fuel that I always forget to point out. Down the back of the car, you got Pirtek, which is kind of skewed off to the side, which is a bit interesting. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or not. I actually never noticed that. So that's very interesting placement of that. Got the Ford Michigan license plate, the number 2. Up here, you got Wersch, you got Keselowski, and then the number 2 up top. And no differences down this side. Well, almost no differences. Slight difference with the number 2 placement. So that's one thing I've noticed. A lot of teams don't skew their numbers back to go to the back of the car. So you see it's going to the back here. If you go to the front, well, it's going to the front. Obviously, if you skew the number back, then it kind of hurts the number shaping. So that's very understandable. But yeah, just something, you know, I've been messing around with the designs of my own. Kind of created my own number font, per se. And I've skewed it back. Some numbers work, you know, but others numbers don't. Number 7 doesn't work. That's for sure. But yeah, so it's understandable why teams do that. Just something I want to point out that most teams actually don't. But yeah, anyways though, as for this diecast, I think it's actually pretty rare now. It came out way back in March, April of last year, so almost a year old at this point. But if you do have the chance to get it, if you don't have a Keselowski car, I definitely recommend this one. That's how I was. Of course, going into 2021, if they offer this car, you might want to get that one instead. It should have the updated banner rather than no banner. Or I would also just wait for the Keystone car, as that thing looks beautiful, but that's only if that one gets made. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite Penske schemes has to be the Pirtek car. Also the Money Lion scheme. I'm waiting for that one to go into diecast. They had the number 12 Money Lion car, which I think I have. I think I had the 2019 version, not the 2020. Yeah. Which I actually might do a diecast review on that one eventually. But yeah, I've always liked this Money Lion schemes. But Pirtek's definitely up there. I really like the color schemes on this one. Of course, that's really all you have to rely on when it comes to Team Penske. Most of the schemes run with the scallops, so it's more about the colors than the scheme itself. But yeah. Anyways, though, that's going to conclude this diecast review. So this is Corey Hansen, or FiveM, signing out.